Let's look at the details on the weather now with Gavin Morris. And Gavin, it was a cool start to the day.
It was. Thanks, Ray. Good evening, but it turned into a lovely afternoon. First of all, though, Gary Smith has sent in some great photos during the past year. This one, a beautiful shot of a sunset overlooking Lake Macquarie from Belmont. Moving to the satellite image now, and cloud is crossing the border from South Australia. It is going to produce a little bit of rain our way during tomorrow. A little bit of a break ahead of it, though, so a relatively clear night is on the way. It's already produced some rain throughout the Red Centre once again. Some falls throughout southwest Western Australia, the Kimberley, the tropics around Cairns. As we look at the synoptic chart, this front and associated trough is going to move through, increasing northerly winds along with the cloud, and we've got some patchy rain headed our way once again. So most of our major cities, again, expecting a little bit of a splash throughout tomorrow. If you're after sunshine, Broome is definitely the place to be. Nice and cool, though, right throughout the southeast, just 15 the top for the capital. Temperature-wise today, high teens, but a little bit cooler for Nobby's Head, maxing out at 16, the same for Murrurundi. Here's our current conditions, down to 14 at the moment. Humidity is back on the rise once again, along with the pressure, and those winds have consistently been blowing in out of the southeast for the best part of the day. To our forecast rain, it'll start out relatively fine. The cloud will increase during the day, and then we'll see that patchy rain, light rain mostly, move in from the west during the afternoon into the evening, and we will pick up a little bit. The heavier falls are going to be further north. Northerly winds, gusty northerlies, northwesterlies whistling down Murrurundi Gap. That nor'easter along the coast trying to get in, but that nor'wester will mostly hold it out. So those winds picking up a little bit of momentum. So tomorrow along the coast, starting out fine, that high cloud increasing and late light patchy rain developing in. Basically, it's a similar story for Newcastle, Maitland throughout Lake Macquarie, and also Cessnock, with temperatures in the early 20s consistently, struggling to get there if that cloud gets in and builds up before midday. Out on the waters, seas at 2 metres thanks to that increasing northerly airflow, and we've got the swell sitting at just a metre. Those nor'westers up to about 30 knots, so getting quite strong throughout tomorrow. High tide, big one, still big tides at the moment at around 8:40. Sun to rise just after 6 o'clock, setting at 5:41. UV at 6 at the moment, and of course we've got a new moon tomorrow night because there's no moon tonight. So looking ahead at our 7-day forecast, we've got this whole system to move through, so that patchy rain increasing overnight Thursday into Friday. It's going to clear during Friday, contracting all to the northeast. Then on the weekend, shaping up nicely. We've got stacks of sunshine, but it is going to be somewhat breezy. We've got a southwesterly change coming through. That's why we've got that wind icon there for Gosford. Now, the forecast is for some late showers developing Monday. Nothing much in it. Pretty much it's a good-looking run once this cloud and all of that associated rain pushes on through, and then we've got a little bit of rain to return during the middle part of next week. Haven't got a surf report for you or surf vision. It was just basically a bit of a blown out mess throughout today. It was onshore and somewhat choppy. A little bit of swell hanging in there throughout tomorrow, and with those northwesterly winds it just might polish up okay. So small clean ones expected throughout tomorrow.
Okay, thanks Gavin.